Hey, what's up legends? My name is Stefan Kunz and we're here in Stuttgart, Germany. We're doing a event with Art Helps where I'm gonna be drawing on their windows. We're gonna do some live interaction where people can draw with me. It's a really cool and fun team event. Stick around and see what happens.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m.
So today we're creating window arts. We are gonna be drawing big words, and in those words, in those individual letters, we're gonna draw a lot of symbols. And that's where everyone can join in together and draw something amazing. We're gonna have a lot of people collaborating on one big piece and drawing in little elements into a letter. When you stand far back, you'll see the whole word and the whole piece, and it will say Art Unites. So one of the first things we're gonna do is we're gonna map out all the words and make sure that it works all together. So we just discussed what we want to put on the wall, how we want to put it, the style that the client wants, and how we want to portray this best. So the first thing I did is take a picture with the iPad, import that into Procreate. It's the app that I like to use, and that way I can really easily draw it out, show it to them, and then see how we want to proceed.
I was calling out your name, but my
As soon as we're happy with how it should look like, I'm gonna be drawing from the outside the letters and making sure that it all look great, and then going back inside, drawing the outlines so that people know exactly where they can draw on.
You got me waiting, my desire.
If you're wondering what Art Helps does, they do a lot of projects in countries like Iraq, Jordania, places where there's a big need. It's incredible to see the different products they've created and that they're reselling to make a profit, which goes back again to these places. And so not only does art help them support their things, but it also helps support the inner person, the soul. I was in Iraq not too long ago, and one of the most incredible moments I had with a kid was to put a pencil into a kid's hand and seeing them for the first time use a pencil. What for us is something pretty natural, for them it was something totally new, something they hadn't experienced before. To see that in a kid, that was a really eye-opening experience for me.
I met you in the summer. I was calling out your
We discussed a couple of ideas. I showed them my designs, my suggestions. We came on an agreement, so now it's time for me to get started. I'm not gonna draw outside because it's starting to rain, so I'm trying to do the most from inside with this tape.
You got me waiting, my desire.
The tape is really only to make an outline, so it's easy for people to know exactly where they have to draw in, but then at the end you can just pull out the tape, you won't see those outlines anymore, and people think it's magic. So these stripes right here are my measuring tapes. I rarely forget to take them with me. This time I forgot, so these are my measuring tapes. All about the same length, which is not super easy because I can just take one here, boom.
You've been playing my mind lately, turn it around.
For this event, there are a lot of different people coming together. What I love is that, as you know, when you're going to an event, having an activity helps people to come together, talk with each other, interact, people that don't know each other, to exchange ideas, maybe even get to know them better. The current state is I finished the word unites. Pretty happy. I'm trying to get the angle better from, well, the circle shape of the R, and it's not turning out exactly the way I want. But when in doubt and you're not really sure and you're not making any progress, the best thing to do is actually to move on and go back later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish the T, I'm gonna work on the unites, and then trying to go back to the R. Maybe till then I have found a solution so that people could just go ahead and start drawing without even having to think about anything. In the next stage I'll start drawing symbols inside of the letter. Instead of just filling it out, we're gonna draw symbols one by one. People can join in, draw their symbols, their logos, their favorite icons.
Summer, when you left it was cold, said we loved one another.
Everyone is free to draw whatever they want. We always suggest it's good to draw something that relates to the words that we're using. And if they don't have anything in mind, well, we've selected a couple of icons that we have here, for example. They can draw these inside of those letters. From afar you only see the big words, but when you get closer you can see really the details. And that's a beautiful thing. It's a collaborative project and that's what we want. We want people to feel included. We want a nice team event. And that's the idea behind Art Unites. So let's get back in, get creative, and get started. Make it look all beautiful, removing everything that could be distracting. I've done these kind of workshops before with other teams, and I've always seen that people, when you help them, give them a guideline, they can easily draw with you. So it's a really good team exercise. It's great bonding exercise as well. The idea behind it is really to get people to work on something together. Like every good event, everything needs to be ready before it starts. So we're just making sure that all the pens are ready and set, that people can just come and start drawing on the walls, on the windows, on the windows. There we go. Everything is ready. We only need to start.
I go anywhere with you, 'cause you feel.
It always helps when something is not blank, completely blank. It gives the confidence to other people to start drawing as well, because as long as something is untouched, people will not touch it.
Let the shadows leave my head. When the world is on your shoulders and you feel like falling over, just come a little closer. I'll be there for you, I'll be there for you. 'Cause when we are together, I know you feel the tension. Just let me in your head so I can be there for you, there for you. The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me till we fall asleep? The night is young, won't you sing for me? Won't you sing for me?
That's coming along really great. This word is almost done. It just needs a couple of more little drawings and fill out those little spaces. Really happy how it turned out. I saw a lot of kids working on it, saw a lot of people smiling and trying to figure out what to do. And it's just great to see people trying.
Stay awake till the night is through, with you by my side, with you by my side.
Well, the success really comes from people working together. Looking back at it, you can see something beautiful created with all these people who came tonight. It's been a really fun night. Everyone has drawn something on it.
You feel like falling over, just come a little closer. I'll be there for you, I'll be there for you.
Alright guys, this is Tom. He's the man behind Art Health, him and his wife, and they're doing an amazing job. Tom, what did you think about this project?
So beautiful to see all the people here. They share their creativity together with us and create this window here. And yeah, it's beautiful, and I like really the atmosphere here. I thank Stefan that he supports Art Helps.
Till we fall asleep.
Alright guys, this is a wrap. I'm super excited and pumped about how it turned out. But if you like this video, please hit a thumbs up, comment below what your favorite part was. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe so you know what's coming next.
We do it on repeat.